Hey guys, and welcome to week 20. I'm just gonna have this excitement at the start of every video. 20 weeks. Now that is an actual milestone. That is halfway, and for me probably likely more than halfway, because I've never made it to 40 weeks yet. So Roman was born at 37 weeks 1 day. Mila Rose was born at 38 weeks. So I've not made it to 40 weeks at all with my previous pregnancies because of high blood pressure. That was Mila Rose, high blood pressure. Her bones, they look at some sort of bone in the scans, wasn't like the percentage was very small, but turns out she's actually just very short, and her growth was stunted, so obviously the placenta was starting to not cope. And Roman's was high blood pressure and preeclampsia, so that's why he was induced so early, because things just weren't going well with his pregnancy. So hopefully this time I do get to make it to 40 weeks or 40 weeks and over. I don't think my midwife is really too keen on letting me go over the 40 weeks, just with my previous pregnancies and what's happened with them. But I think this kind of pregnancy right now is just going to be a week by week thing, just see what happens. You know, I see my midwife every 4 weeks, and then it will get down to every 3 weeks and every 2 weeks and then every week, just to, you know, keep an eye on it and check. You know, if everything's going fine, there should be no reason for me to just go into spontaneous labour myself, and hopefully just get to labour at home and then go to the hospital when we're ready, and all that stuff you see in the movies that I've never got to do because it's always been an induction. So that's my hopes anyway. I said to my friend, I'm like, oh, hopefully I just have it in the car on the way to the hospital. Wouldn't that be crazy? Okay, anyway, on to other things. Excuse the fact that my hair is in, you know, like cute little 8-year-old pigtails, but I've been rushing around, fluffing around everywhere, and it was just the easiest thing to put my hair into pigtails, because these are only teeny weeny little hair ties, so I couldn't do one full ponytail. I couldn't, you know, twist the hair tie over twice. Anyway, it doesn't matter, you don't care about that. Alright, so let's talk about the baby. So the baby is 16.5 centimeters long now. The baby's also kicking and rolling around and moving, so I'm getting a lot more very sporadic, although first thing in the morning and when I go to bed at night is when I always feel it. During the day it's more sporadic, and I'm not sure when it's going to happen, but the kicks in there are getting a lot stronger. I've got a scan tomorrow, so we get to see this little baby. We would also be finding out if it's a he or a she tomorrow, but of course we're having the gender reveal on Saturday, so we're not finding out any information tomorrow, which is going to be crazy. I'm going to be like, what is it, what is it, what is it? I just can't wait. I'm just really excited to see our baby on screen again and see how big the baby's grown and how much the baby weighs now and how long it actually is, and just to see the baby move on screen and see its little face. And I just love scans and just being able to, you know, connect with the baby a bit more, because it's just, you know, you just can't wait to see the little face. And fingers crossed that they'll do a 3D as well, because I've heard that the one I go to, it's a new one. I haven't been to this clinic with my first 2 pregnancies. I've heard that they actually do 3Ds, so I paid $300 for a 3D scan with Roman, which is exactly why we didn't get one with Mila Rose, because we barely even got to see Roman's face when we paid $300 for it. So with Mila Rose we skipped that option, and then in this pregnancy apparently this clinic just does them, so I'm hoping that it's going to be at tomorrow's scan. I'll be really excited if we can get a little 3D look at his or her face. So let's talk about my symptoms, because I've got some new ones. So I've got the waddle on. I try very hard not to waddle, because I'm like, I'm not going to be waddling at 20 weeks. Another symptom is that I am very hot. I don't actually know why I'm wearing this cardi right now. It's merino and it's actually making me quite warm, but I don't like my arms. Look, I haven't seen the sun in 5 months, so I'm very white, and until I get a tan I'm gonna have to hide my lily whites. And in bed at night I'm like stripping all the blankets and like throwing them on Martin, because I'm just feeling so, like, my core temperature just must be a little bit higher than usual, and it's just gonna get hotter. It's spring now, so obviously we're gonna be coming into summer. It's gonna be getting really hot, and I'm gonna be at the peak of my pregnancy in the hottest month in New Zealand. So February is our hottest month, where we hit the 30, 32, 33 degrees. and that's when I'm going to be like, you know, 35, 36, 37, 38 weeks pregnant. So it's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna be having like fans all over me in bed, and gonna be like, I probably won't sleep at all. Another symptom, something really interesting happened to me last night, and at the time I was a little bit concerned, and now that nothing's happened since then, I feel like it's okay. So I woke up in the middle of the night in intense pain all through my back, and my stomach was rock hard. Like I just felt it going, oh my gosh, it's so hard, like rock hard. I don't know if it was a contraction or a Braxton Hick, but the pain also was going through my back. And so I got up to go to the toilet, and I was kind of waddling like this to the toilet going, what is going on? And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I really hope this is not, you know, preterm labor or something. So I went to the toilet, and I thought that would, you know, kind of help me out a bit, and then I drank a bit more water and just tried to drift off to sleep. And then I woke up this morning, and obviously I hadn't had any more, and I haven't had any during the day today. So whatever it was hasn't returned, but at the time it was really scary, because the first thing that came to my mind was preterm labor, because it was very painful, and my stomach was very tight, and I thought Braxton Hicks weren't meant to be painful, whereas this was painful. I was waddling to the toilet, like bent over, it was that bad. Yeah, I don't know. I could say maybe it was must things, but the fact that my back was sore and my tummy was hard, I don't really know. As long as it doesn't happen like frequently, I guess we're okay. Okay, so lastly, before I get on to the belly shot, I went back to the store to get the rest of the stuff for my gender reveal party, and they didn't have anything. I don't know how they could have possibly sold out. Maybe they decided to stop selling it, but this is all that I could get for my theme. The rest of it was yellow, black, white, like all the pink and blue stuff. All the stuff that I was going to buy last time was not there anymore, and I'm like kicking myself going, I should have freaking bought it when I was there, but never mind. So this is my decorations. Whatever, doesn't matter. We're there for the reveal. So the actual reveal, which you guys are going to see on Saturday. So remember, if you want to watch the gender reveal live, go and check your time, because it might be in the middle of the night for you, but it's going to be the 15th of October, which is this Saturday, and it is the party starts at 3:30 p.m. New Zealand time. You can search Auckland if you want. No matter where you search in New Zealand, it's the same time. We don't have separate times in our country, it's the same. So Auckland you can search, and it will still be the same time as me. And then the actual reveal is at 4 p.m. New Zealand time. So we're just going to mingle for half an hour and then do the reveal. So the actual reveal, what's going to happen is I'm going to have a cupcake for every person at our party, and we're all going to bite into the cupcakes at the same time, and only one of those cupcakes is going to have the colour reveal in it. So it may not be me or Martin that gets it. It might be someone in the crowd, a family member or a friend. I just think that's the excitement of it, is that we just don't know who's gonna be like, it's pink or it's blue. Oh my god, wait to find out, you guys. I'm so excited. This is where the fun is gonna start beginning, because from the party on Saturday means I get to do the reveal to you guys. It means I get to start the nursery and get to talk to you guys about the nursery. It means we get to start the bunting, which isn't actually going to be a bunting this time, and put that together and just talk about a whole bunch of different things. So it's really exciting, and I feel like the next 20 weeks is going to be the fun part of this pregnancy, and I cannot wait. So if you want to join the live gender reveal, you need to go and join my Facebook page, IVF Mama Vlogs. The link is in the description box below. So join that and check at the times that I've given you, and you should be able to just watch it live from there. I'm going to be doing a practice run tomorrow after my scan, just to check that I know what I'm doing, that it works and everything, because I'd hate to leave it to the last minute and it doesn't work. Anyway guys, that's all that I've got to talk about for this week, for week 20. I'm going to leave you with my belly shot now, and also some comparisons of my last pregnancies for 20 weeks. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I can't wait to see some of you on Saturday. Bye.